$25,000, David, get five down, 5.5. So $24,000 on the telephone.
All right, we're just cruising around Mecum. We're finding all kinds of stuff we love, and here's two that I know I love: Ford GT and a GT500 Shelby Mustang. I don't know, man. If you had your choice, drop a comment. Which would you rather have? The Ford GT, forget the money, or the GT500 with the 428 big block under the hood? I don't know. If you had to pick one, which would you choose? All right, here's another which would you rather have. Behind me, a 390 amazing 4-speed 68 Mustang convertible, or this convertible, a loosely based GT350 with a small block Windsor under the hood. We'll take a look at what it actually has. 67, 331 stroker, so based on the 302 small block, it's got a bunch of modifications, all kinds of great stuff to be a modern performance car, modern driver. So like we said, loosely based on a Shelby. They didn't build a 67 convertible. This one has a 4-speed Hurst shifter. It's got a lot of nice touches if you like that retro body kind of look. Definitely some wider rubber on the back. I don't know that the offset is something that's looking really that great. You look at the offset on the back, and it's, you know, it's kind of sticking out a little bit. It's jacked up in the back, and they molded in a spoiler here. But it's got the Shelby look. It's sitting really, really high, and you'll know how high it is because it kind of goes up to my midsection compared to this thing here. The 68 GT convertible. I'm absolutely loving the white and black combo. You can just feel the door opens, really solid, beautiful car. It's got the 4-speed, it's got the tack, 390 under the hood. So it doesn't have the big bad 428, but still a big block. Still an FE. The GTs were really nice. I love the styling with the, the C-stripe, the GT rally style wheel. And one thing I love about the 68s is the inbound running lights or headlights. Just a fantastic car. If I had to pick, I'm taking this one. What do you guys think? So we're seeing a ton of new Broncos here. A lot of the old Broncos too. But we're seeing a bunch of these new Broncos. So are people just buying them and flipping them? This is in Outer Banks in that amazing antimatter blue. It actually looks black under the tent here, but it's antimatter blue. It's a 2-door. Ton of options. Just got to wonder, how much is somebody willing to pay to get their hands on one of these new Broncos? All right, so we just checked out a new Bronco, and I mentioned that there's a ton of old Broncos here too. Well, we found one. Look at this thing. Look at the basic interior. These were really utilitarian vehicles, and this one is a little bit different than some you may have seen before. The question is why? Let's take a look around back. But they're calling it a Bronco Roadster. So talk about utility. You got the swing outdoors. Your spares up in there. So somebody used this for some off-roading, or maybe for work. Maybe they were a hunter. Maybe they went hunting with this thing. Gorgeous vehicle. Still has the clip-on or bolt-on style roof. All-wheel drive. And it's not even packing a V8. Check this out. 170 cubic inches of Ford straight 6. You've got the small little carburetor. Just simplicity. But these things ran. We did a video this summer on Ray Paquette's 64 Thunderbolt Super Stocker. Well, when that car was brand new, it looked like this. 427 under the hood with this factory bonnet that feeds the dual carburetors right through the headlights. This one's a 4-speed, 4.25 horsepower, but we know that they made way more than that. So as Abe pulls back the camera, you can see these things have lightweight stuff done to them. This is the feed for the carburetors right here. Sucked it right in through these big tubes up into the carburetor. I remember Ray telling us that it actually didn't do a whole lot for the ram air effect. Otherwise he'd run it, and it was more of a hassle to work on the engine, having to remove that setup every time he wanted to run the valves or change the plugs or do almost anything under the hood. Look at that interior. I mean, this is a full-on race car by Ford. circa 1964, 4-speed, 3 pedals. These things had just a very lightweight van seat. You can see there is no rug in the car, it's just a rubber mat. They actually sat kind of like this. Post body style, which is lighter.
Thank you, Kelly. Lot number 5.1.
And this thing's going to go across the block in a little bit.